I apologize. I missed the Lakers coming out. Uh, if someone that is watching has my phone number, text me and give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Thank you guys so much. Welcome, Watertown Lakers. We are going to start off with our starting lineup for the Lakers. Just kidding. You might not be able to text me either because we're not getting any up on our phones. Your other defense, one hit, Alyssa. Starting lineup: Harper Hendricks, Alyssa Matthew, Lily Murray, Molly Schmeling, number 20. Number 44, Emma Fleissner. Starting number 25, Nyla Vanelli. Between the pipes, Nyla Vanelli. Brandon Edward Elby, and Lucas Noy. And here we go for your starting lineup for the Mitchell. Defense number 3, Ava. Unit defender number 9, Gina Norris. Defender number 21, Vivian. Number 18, starting in goal for the Marlins, number 33, Marlins are coached by Chris Collins, Akron, Denver, and Bill Hamilton. The national anthem has been sung out. Let's play. So, almost see just sitting down today. Ooh, I apologize for all the wiggle, but it's picking up the bleacher movement. Not real conducive to videoing here. Easy. Battle for the puck in the corner. Harper's going to come around and grab it. Send it up to Emma. Gets poked back. Nyla saved that from going in the net. And we get back in the neutral zone here. And Emma's going to take it down into their zone. Shot goes wide. Emma's going to pick it up again. Come around. Sloan's going to take it in. And shot on. Poked away by Keegan. Back to Shea. We're going to poke it over. McKenna. He's going to grab it in the corner. Marlon's going to try to get it away. Keegan's got a hold of it now on her stick, and we're going to try to pass it up to Shea or to Piper. Piper's going to try to bring it in. Went back. And that's a puck out of play. Going after Caitlin. Comes off again. Yeah. Wilson got it in. Audrey and Graceland are going to try to keep it down there in our offensive zone. Grayson got it on her puck. Pass it back to Harper. Harper's going to shoot, and it goes wide. Graceland back to Harper again. Marlon's got a hold of it. Alyssa's going to get to it first. Bring it around the back of the net. Alyssa's going to try to take it through. Sorry, guys. I'll let you to pick it back up. Shot goes high, and it's a big line. You know, Emma battling for it down in the corner. Lily got it. Send it over to Emma. Emma's going to try to shoot, and goalie saves that from going in. Back to Shay. Shay's going to, what's Shay going to do with it? Send it back up to Emma. Emma's send it over to McKenna. McKenna's going to try shooting it in. Deflected off of skate. It's still free. Emma's going to try to take a shot, and no one's quite able to get it there. Run it back into our defensive zone. McKenna's going to send it up to Molly. Got poked away again. McKenna's going to bring it around the back of the net. Send it up to Emma. Emma's going to send it out. And we're going to get a nice and call, get a new set of legs. We're going to face off to the left of Nyla. Going back to Piper. Piper's going to send it up. Sloan's going to pick it up and take it in and shoot slightly wide. And we have a net off. No. We're going to face off to the right of Marlins goalie. Send it back to Harper. Harper's going to send it back in. Now we got an offsides. Stone's going to take it in, battle it out in the corners. Harper's gonna try to get it away. It's gonna come back to Alyssa. Alyssa's gonna take a shot. Stop by Marlin. Piper's gonna turn and burn. Saved by the goalie. Again, saved by the goalie. Get some fresh legs back out here. Well, Graceland, Audrey, and Avery forwards. Harper and Alyssa are gonna D. Avery over to Audrey. Audrey sending it across the center. Not quite able to get on it. Graceland taking a shot and off the chest of the goalie. What a good line. We're going to keep the same forward. We switched out for Shea and McKenna. So delayed offsides. We're going to get it down into their offensive zone. Shea's going to send it back over to McKenna. McKenna is going to send it up. Nobody, unfortunately, is there. Shea to Grace. Grayson's going to hold it in by her shoulder and send it around. Avery to Grayson. Grayson's going to try to backhand it in. Didn't quite make it. Shea bringing it back into our offensive zone. I'm switching out some legs here. Think a good toss straight to Emma. Harper looking back to see who she's got behind her and where she can go from here. Harper's gonna try to take it, skate through everybody, and get stopped. Sorry, I missed that. That's the whistle. Had to send it in. Got stopped by the goalie, and I was tried to make a shot, missed. Lily is gonna poke it away. We're gonna get back into the neutral zone and regroup. Emma's gonna take it in and pass it back to Harper. Over to Emma and another shot on. McKenna's gonna save that from going out. And again, Keegan's got it on her stick now. Gonna try to bring it around. If she can find someone open to send it to, McKenna taps for it. And McKenna's gonna send it in, and it missed, but they knocked the net off. That was awesome. McKenna's on fire. For those that didn't see the game, we played against Mitchell a couple weekends ago, and we lost our game. So this is we're trying to redeem ourselves this weekend, and I know that we can do this. crossed into the neutral zone. McKenna's going to try to fight it off. Nyla gets it sent away. They attempt to send it back. Keegan's going to step in, take it away, bring it around the back of the net. And we're going to have a penalty kill. McKenna sitting in the box. 2 minutes. Interference. Interference. It's a penalty kill. We are got Graceland chasing behind the net. 3 stand back. Yeah, one life and Piper battling it out. They're chasing. Sloan lost the stick. Getting it past Lily. Bounce it off of the leg pad of Nyla and hit Tucker on rebound. And that will be a minute. Got Lily on the puck. Back to Emma. Emma's going to try to chip it in. We're able to. Harper's going to step up. Emma steps back. Alyssa says, not today. I'm going to beat you to that. Alyssa's going to send it up to Molly. Molly missed it at her feet. Emma's going to take it and try to take it down the middle. And get some new legs again. Molly's going to chase it around the back of the net. Sloan's going to take it away from her. Piper's going to pick it up, bring it in, and shoot wide. We are 6 minutes and 33 seconds left of the first period. The score is 0-1. Mitchell's ahead. And we're going to have another penalty. McKenna. And we're going to go to the box again. We're now on another penalty kill. And that one she's going to get for hooking. Oh my God. Come out for Marlins goal. That one just slid in by the skin of her teeth. So. They got a little Marlins. You get a spot on there. I'm gonna face off to the left of Marlins goal. Marlins gonna pick it up, try to bring it back around behind the net. Harper's gonna send it in. Lily's gonna keep it in. Puck gonna come across to Harper. Harper's gonna bring it to the center and shoot. And save that goal. That face off was by Sloan, Wasteland on wing, and Piper on wing. With Harper and Alyssa on B. Harper centered it. Alyssa's gonna send it back into the neutral zone. Sloan's gonna pick it up. Really one-on-one with Alyssa there. Piper's gonna bring it back. Mom's yelling at Piper to keep both hands on the sticks. Well, we're gonna have an icing. Bring it down into our offensive zone. I got a parent listening to me over here laughing at me. This job is embarrassing enough. Jeez. Ooh, fire it in. Off of the goalie pad. Marlins have 5 shots on goal. Lakers have 15 shots on goal. Score is 0-2. Goalie. Save that one again. Keegan fires it in. Got deflected off. Wasn't able to get that rebound. McKenna's going to come across, pick that puck up. And send it back. Goalie Nyla deflects it away. McKenna's going to send it around. Keegan's going to look to try to pick that up and take it down. Keegan's going to take it. Bring it into the neutral zone. And into our offensive zone. Emma's going to grab it. See what we can do with it. Puck going to go around behind the Marlins goalie. Kept in. And now out. Person's going to take a poke at it and miss. Emma's going to get it. Yeah. Person's going to send it back. Picked it up by their defense. Sloan's going to take it. Sloan's going to take it in and try to get a shot off. It was a little wide. Piper's gonna meet it for it. Grayson's gonna take a shot and deflect it off her pad of Mitchell goalie. And another shot in wide by Hart. Kept in again by Harper. Grayson's gonna battle it behind the net. Get it away. So yeah, get overzealous with the handle and get it focusing on the crowd. Sloan's gonna pick it up. Send it back across over to Graceland. Graceland wasn't able to get it on his stick. Ends up staying in the defensive zone. They're gonna battle it out in the corner over here. Stumped up, deflected off of Nyla's pad. Went up and over the net there. And Nyla gets it covered up. And then I come back down here and face off to the left of Nyla. For 1 minute and 24 seconds left of the first period. Oh no, over to Keegan. Keegan's gonna get it in. Sent off by a foot. Around the back of the net. Back into a neutral zone, one-on-one with McKenna. I'll apologize, I can't. Logged in. McKenna's gonna take it around the back of the net. He's gonna send it over to Emma. Emma's gonna bring it up. Shoot it. It goes off the knee pad of Marlin. Grayson's gonna center it, and nobody's there to grab it. Harper's gonna attempt to get it. Harper. Milo's gonna send it back into the neutral zone. Grayson's gonna pick it up, bring it in. And we're gonna have a 15-minute jam break. The score going into the second period is going to be 2-0. Marlin with 9 shots on goal, with Lakers 17 shots on goal. And the score is 2-0. Marlins up. All right, we're gonna get back into our second period. Here, girls are on the ice. All right, apologize for that. We're gonna get set up. All right, so starting off, we're gonna have Lily on faceoff with her wings Emma and Molly. Our defenders are gonna be Shay and McKenna. Here we go, going in the second period, 2-0. Mitchell. Oh, delay. Oh, we can't get this forward. Up. Having an issue with our scoreboard. So we're gonna listen to Eye of the Tiger just a little bit longer. I don't own the rights to this song, nor does the Watertown Lakers Association. Thank you all for being here, watching the game. We're gonna start out down here in our defensive zone. Messing around behind the net. And back into the neutral zone. And somebody's going to keep that in the neutral zone. Molly's going to give it over into our offensive zone. Back down into our defensive zone. Shot on. Nyla deflects it away. McKenna tries to send it up. Bounce off the pad of number 7 there. McKenna says, okay, I'm going to try to take it back behind the net. Let's try again, get it past. Lily's going to send it up into the neutral zone. On the cross and back in. I'm going to go around behind Nyla. And the cross to Emma. Emma's 1-on-1. Or 1-on-2, I guess. This is the goal. So this is going to send that one across to Emma. Emma not able to get it on her stick. Emma's now going to send it in. Faye's going to keep that one in. Harper's going to keep that one in. Shot on, but wide. Or shot but wide. We'll say, hold it in. Harper's going to try to get it out. Well, this is going to try to shoot a little line right into the glove. Well, so I'm going to face off with Piper and Keegan as the wings. Alyssa and Harper as D. Harper's going to get back, send it back into the neutral zone. They're having to wait to bring it in because the team had to get out. Send it across, back behind the net. Piper's going to send it across over to Keegan. Keegan's going to bring it into the neutral zone. Piper's got it on her stick, sending it into our offensive zone. Someone's gonna get away from her. Send it. Oh, you got it poked away. Keegan's gonna get it on her, sending it back around. Get stopped by Marlin. Sloan's gonna hit it. And thought that was wide. Jade's Grayson's gonna corner her off. McKenna's gonna save that one. Back in the neutral zone. And back into our offensive zone. Naya's gonna pass it to Fair. Fair's gonna send it up to Audrey. Audrey's gonna get it down into our zone for a knifing call. Wilson on the face off. Back to Shay. Shay's gonna send it up to Audrey. Shay's holding her own back in the corner. Grayson's gonna step in and try to help her. Over to McKenna. McKenna's gonna hang on to it, send it back to Avery. Avery's gonna send it over to Grayson. It gets poked away. Grayson's gonna pick it up, and Marlins have a penalty. We're going to be on a power play. 12 minutes and 40 seconds into the second period. Score is still 2-0. They have Marlins have 10 shots on goal. Watertown Lakers have 17 shots on goal. Nyla's gonna send it over to McKenna. McKenna's gonna miss. Keegan's gonna pick it up and miss. Emma up to McKenna. McKenna's gonna take it in. Back to Keegan. Keegan to McKenna. McKenna to Emma. Emma's gonna shoot. And it's wide. Harper's gonna pick it up and try to center it. Harper's gonna send it back to Sloan. Sloan's gonna send it back to Harper. Harper, what are we gonna do with that? Well, Harper's gonna circle around, send it over to Emma. And you're gonna have to get out, slid into the neutral zone. Harper's gonna take it in and fire it off at the shin of the Marlin. Emma's gonna try here, sending it across to Keegan. Keegan's gonna keep it away from Marlin. McKenna's Marlin's gonna send it out. Ooh. McKenna's gonna bring it in over to Harper. Harper's gonna send it right into the glove of the Marlin. Get us some fresh legs. 28 seconds left of our power play. Watertown Lakers need to capitalize on this. Kruger for the face-off. Graceland and Molly, the wings. Really, listen defense. Oh, that was really to Graceland. Graceland over and missed the rebound. And back to Nala. Nala's gonna save it, send it back up to Alyssa. Alyssa's gonna get it to Piper. Piper's gonna get a hold of it. Graceland now has a hold of it. And shot in off the pad and puck back down for an icing call. 10 minutes and 30 seconds left of the second period. We're gonna face off to the right of the Marlins goalie. Mm. Dylan bringing it around the back of the net. Gonna get pinched off. Piper's gonna get a hold of it now. Send it back to Alyssa. Alyssa's gonna give it over to Sloan. Oh, Sloan tried to get it over. Piper's gonna step up. Keegan's gonna step back. For nobody to pass it to. Back to Alyssa. Alyssa's gonna fire it off right into the gut over the door. Nice gut shot. As my mom always says, darn goalie got in the way. Lily facing up. Back to McKenna. McKenna's gonna shoot and goalie stop it. Marlins got a hold of that. Gonna take it into their zone. McKenna's gonna beat it into the net. But got sent around. They stopped that with her foot. Sent back to Emma. Emma over. Ooh, two shots on Maya. Able to save those. Up to Brina. Over to Lily. Lily's gonna fire it in. Albrito's gonna beat to the net. Nice job, Albrina. Yeah. McKenna's got one on her. Gonna send it back into the neutral zone. Griffin's gonna pick it up. Send it into the offensive zone. Audrey's gonna take off it. Into the neutral zone here. Milo saving that one. Keegan getting it out of the our zone. Harper's gonna pick it up. Alyssa's gonna keep that one from going anywhere. Sloan trying to get it on hers. Alyssa now gonna bring it in. And still gonna battle for it. Harper keeps it in. Harper's gonna fire it in off the paddle, off the stick actually of the goal. Alyssa saving it over to Harper. Harper attempts to fire it in. Slow. And goalie gets it covered. 7:20 left to the second period. Still 2-0. Marlins ahead. Watertown Lakers 14 or sorry, Marlins 14 shots on goal. Lakers 26 shots on goal. And we're back to Shea. Shea can keep it over there along the boards. Am I helping her out? Nyla saving that one twice and going in. As there's crash in front of him there. Really facing out. Keegan sending it out. Low play bouncing off. I don't know. McKenna sending it back up into the neutral zone. Nyla pushing that one away. Molly trying to get that sent out. Emma getting it out. 3 on Emma. Nice play by Emma. I'm so sorry I didn't get that slid over in time. Grayson battling it out over there, trying to get the toss. McKenna stepping up. Gonna get that on her. Audrey, the Graceland. Graceland's gonna leave the footing. Back to Alyssa. Alyssa's gonna send it up to Graceland. Graceland's gonna fire it in right off the post. Audrey back to behind the net. Graceland getting it on her stick and getting pinched in the two boards. Harper's gonna get across and get control of it. We're gonna regroup. Harper's gonna turn around and send it in, poke it away. Alyssa's gonna get it off her foot, send it back up. Harper's gonna hurry, but not quite gonna be able to get to it before we get a nice control. That brings us down to the left of Nyla. Mm. Down on face off. Piper Wing chasing after it. Harper not sure what's going on, I guess. Gotta pile up on the net. Keegan gonna bring it up, bring it in, passing it over to Sloan. Not able to get it there. Also on the wall. Sloan's gonna try to assist. Going over to Piper. And back into a neutral zone. Going back to Alyssa. Alyssa up to Keegan. Keegan's gonna try to take the shot, and that's wide. Piper's gonna try to shoot. Right. Marlins penalty. So we're on a power play. Harper's going to try to shoot that one. Shot wide. Lily's going to step up, get that puck, send it over to Emma. Emma's going to try to shoot it in. Got deflected by number 9, Marlins. Harper and 9 are going to battle it out. For a second, sending it back into the neutral zone. Emma's going to take that one off of her chest and try to take it in. Lily's going to control the puck here, sending it over to McKenna. McKenna's going to bring it in. Back to Harper. Harper's going to shoot, and it's under Grace one. Who's also getting hit in the head by a stick, I believe. Or no, maybe somebody was on her hair. She reached back. Not quite sure what's all. Well, Graceland a shot on. Darn goalie got in the way. Harper can play with it, getting knocked out. Number 9, close to Graceland down, getting a penalty. Looks like it's going to be a 5-on-3. Looks like cross-checking. Cross-checking. Is this? Okay. I'll learn these. Yeah. All right. 3-on-5 for a minute 4. Got Emma over to Lily. Lily up to Graceland. Graceland wasn't quite paying attention there, I don't think. Emma's gonna try to bring it in. Emma's gonna hang on to it, sending it over to Lily. Lily over to Harper. Harper's gonna shoot. First shot. 30 seconds left of 3-on-5 hockey. All right, we're gonna face off to the left of Marlins goalies. And they're gonna go to ice it. Now he's gonna send it up. Harper gonna bring it up. Right off the toe of the goalie. Over to Emma. Emma's gonna keep it in. Emma's gonna shoot. And Grayson attempting to get the rebound shots. We are now 4-on-5 hockey for 54 seconds. We're a minute 30 left of the second period. Yeah. We have the goal by Harper Hendricks. Minute 23 seconds left of the second period. Goal by Harper Hendricks. That puts us down by 1. Hendricks. It's by number 29. Battling out for the puck on the far side. If I'm going to try to step up. McKenna's going to come across and grab it. 1 minute left of the second period. McKenna to Avery. Avery's going to bring it up. So Grayson. Grayson's going to get sent across. Grayson not able to hang on to it. He's going to try to send it in. And We're going to get back. Let's try and keep it in, but unable to. Back into the neutral zone. McKenna's going to send it out. Gerson stopping that. Gerson's going to attempt to bring it in. Right down in front. Audrey going to bring it in. All right. At the end of the second period, the score is 2-1. Lakers down by 1. Marlin has 19 shots on goal. Lakers has 33 shots on goal. We're going to take a game break, 15 minutes, and we'll be back. All right. Lakers coming on out. And myself, being for the sweater is this very green. It was constant. It was in between the face-offs. It didn't belong. So the person, which the characters I look for, the person, and with your next All right, we're gonna go into the third period. Marlins 2, Lakers 1. Marlins 19 shots on goal. Lakers 33 shots on goal. Let's go Lakers! All right, here we go. Molly's gonna try to take it in. We're gonna step back. Harper's gonna try to get it on her stick, sending it back around the corner. Molly not quite able to grab it. That's gonna deflect off of the stick of Nyla. We're gonna battle in the corner, going across Nyla in the front. Molly's gonna try to get it on her stick and bring it in. Pick it up by Lily. Lily getting it into the neutral zone. Emma losing it. Send back to Harper. Harper gonna try to take it in and fire it off to the left of the goal. Keegan got it on her stick, sending it back to Emma. Emma's gonna fire it in, hitting Marlon Pro. And that would be an icing call. We're gonna come down and face off to the right of the Marlins goalie. We have Sloan facing off with Piper and Keegan as for wings. Jay and McKenna on D. Marlins getting it on their stick. Sloan's gonna poke it away. Back in the neutral zone. Keegan's gonna pick it up, send it back to McKenna. McKenna gonna bring it into the neutral zone, and she's gonna take her chance out bringing it into the offensive zone. Piper is gonna send it around. And Piper gets it back on her stick after she gets it. So I'm gonna get it and send it over to the corner. Peter's gonna dial it out in the corner, sending it around to the right of the goal. Getting it past McKenna, and Audrey's gonna keep it in. McKenna got it on her stick, centering it, and Audrey sends it to the goalie. Goalie flecks it off, and it's going to come back to Shay's going to go after it, bring it back behind the goal, and send it up to Avery. Avery's going to send it. Looks like we're going to have Avery for penalty tripping. We're going to be on a penalty kill. Pearson face off, sending it over Nyla getting that one from going, keeping that one from going in. 5-on-4 hockey. Minute 35 left of the opponent to kill. Getting it back down into our offensive zone. Grayson on the chase. Piper attempting to chase as well. D stayed back. McKenna poking it away. Grayson getting it back into the neutral zone. Grayson now the chaser. Sending it back behind Nyla. Sorry. Marlins passing it around, trying to get a shot on Nyla. I'll try to fire cross. McKenna's going to send that out. And it's going to go down behind the goalie. Graceland's going to race to the puck. Graceland gets it, sends it over to Emma. Emma tries to get a hold of it. Emma's going to bring it back in. Graceland steps back, comes back into the neutral zone. Lily's going to fire it in. Emma's going to chase it. Gets stopped by the Marlins. Now we are full strength, 5-on-5 hockey. We have 12:21 left of our game, or the third period. Not necessarily the game. Lily's going to get it on her stick, bring it in through the neutral zone, trying to get it into the offensive zone. Not quite able to get it there. Off the Lily gets it on her stick, sends it behind Nyla, sending it up to Molly. Molly's going to send it up. Oh, he's going to try to send it to Sloan. Alyssa getting it on her stick, getting chased by Livea Minnick. And Nyla gonna get that one covered. I'm gonna face off to the right of Nyla. All right, Grayson's gonna get it on her stick. They lost her footing. As Jim would say, she got a flat tire. Audrey's gonna chase. Grayson's gonna pick it up off the pad of goalie. Back McKenna's gonna get a hold of it, send it over to Harper. Harper is gonna take it in. Shot on. Not able to sink it. Harper's gonna try again. Off the pole. McKenna's gonna regroup with see what we can do here. McKenna loses it over to Graceland. Graceland's gonna get it in. And we're all gonna take a shift change except for Audrey. Nyla sending it over to Shay. Shay sending it up to Keegan. Keegan over to Sloan. Sloan bringing it in. Sloan over to Keegan. And shot on. Not quite able to sink it. Shay getting a hold of it. Sending it back. Behind the net. Sloan's gonna bring it around. Battle it out in the corner. Keegan's gonna try to get a hold of it. Sloan's gonna fire it off. And The goalie get the card. All right, face off. Really tries to get poked in there. Really gets a hold of it. Sending it back to Emma. Emma's gonna try sending it over to McKenna. McKenna's gonna fire it in and gets deflected away. Lily back to Shay. She's up. Oh, she tried to send it up. Got stopped by the Marlin. McKenna getting a hold of it now, waiting for everyone to get out to take it in. He sends it in. Lily's gonna try to get it. Back over to Marlin. Number 18 is gonna try to get it on her stick, but McKenna gets in the way. And back to Adrina. Adrina missing. Lily's gonna try to take it. And I'm gonna hang on to it and get it sent in. Talk about behind the Marlins goalie. Molly's gonna try to get it away. Emma's gonna poke it away from her. Sloan's got a hold of it. Send it back to Harper. Harper's gonna try to fire it in. It goes wide over the net. And Harper's gonna get that on her stick, bringing it around, bring it back into the neutral zone. She's gonna take it into our zone. She's gonna try to get a shot on it. Goes wide. Piper's gonna pick it up. Harper's gonna send it back to Piper again. Puts it up against the boards here. Sloan's gonna try to battle for it. Harper's gonna try to getting it away from the Marlins. Molly's gonna grab a hold of it. Marlins now have a hold of it. Getting it poked away by Piper. That should have definitely been a slapping. But there's been a lot of penalties that have not been called on both sides. But Emma gets that away, sends it back to Harper. Harper to Emma. Molly gets in, getting it poked by away. Alyssa's gonna take it in. And she fires it off just wide of the goalie. Emma now sending it back to Harper. Harper's gonna get it on her stick. Now Harper back to Alyssa. Alyssa's gonna send it over to Harper. Harper's gonna fire it and just wide. Harper and McKenna needed to switch out. Got back into the neutral zone. McKenna is gonna get it on her stick and she's gonna bring it up. Sending it up into her zone. And we got an icing. All right, Sloan getting it away. Jason gonna go after it. This goes wide of Nyla. Ooh, looks like we're gonna have a penalty kill at 5 minutes and 58 seconds left of the third period. It's unfortunate the ref didn't call both of those, but that's all right. We'll get it. We're going to be on a 2-minute penalty kill. We're sending it down. And we got an offsides. 5 minutes and 36 seconds left of the third period. 1 minute and 39 seconds left of the penalty kill. Emma's going to get ahead of it and get a shot on and gets deflected away. We're going to try to send it back. We'll get a shot and it gets deflected away by Nava. It's hard to commentate a penalty kill. Looks like we are now 3-on-5 hockey for 53 seconds. Harper got a penalty for what was it for? You know,
4:51 for the Blues. District's penalty number 4. 2 minutes for roughing.
2 minutes for ripping.
Second shot.
So we're now sitting on Mitchell timeout. All right, we're going to be going into the rest of the third period. The score is 2-1. We're down by 1.
So half chicken strip half. It's close. It's way behind the ball.
All right. Marlins shots on goal 25, scoring 2. Lakers shots on goal 38, scoring 1. 4 minutes 49 seconds left of the third period. We are 3-on-5 hockey, and give them a minute to get the clock updated. They wipe the penalties off, so they got to get those keyed back in. So there's 49 seconds left of 3-on-5 hockey, 2 minutes of 4-on-5 hockey. Emma firing it down. Graceland chasing it, gonna get it on her stick, bring it in, she's getting it pushed away. Marlon's gonna get a hold of it. She's trying to get her footing, but gets put away. Now deflecting that one. We have Graceland, Emma, and Lily defending our goal with Nyla in the net. They're shooting wide, bringing it around. Sloan coming out. We are now 4-on-5 hockey for another minute. 3 minutes and 47 seconds left of the third period. Grayson stepping up and sending it out. One now chasing it down, getting behind. Grayson going to save it in by her feet. Bring it around. Eighteen seconds left of the penalty kill. Grayson going to get it sent out. Piper going to chase after it and get him to it. They tried to send it a couple times and missed both times. We got Molly coming in. We are now 5-on-5 hockey. Lakers close to 2 minutes, 43 seconds left of the third period. We got an offsides sending them out. Lily's going to send it, bring it across over to Molly. Molly trying to get a hold of it on her stick. Molly going to send it out. Left foot. Sloan going to get it on her stick and send it up to Molly. Molly getting it out. Getting it picked back up by the Marlins. Two minutes left of the third period. Harper going to take it in. Getting it back on her stick. Getting control of it. Fire it on. Not able to get it in. Lily going to save it. Lily going to get it over to Keegan. Keegan's going to get it in. She's going to get crashed. And we're going to have a penalty. We not going to have a penalty. Marlins going to have a penalty for the last minute and 18 seconds of the game. Marlins 2, Lakers 1. 1 minute, 18 seconds left of the third period. And we have a Lakers. We're going to face up to a left to a right. We have a minute and 18 seconds left of the third period. 1 minute, 18 seconds left of the third period. Back to Ona. Ona's going to send it across to Keegan. Keegan's going to try to get it up there to McKenna. McKenna, Lily's going to poke it in. Back to Kenna. Keegan. Wow. Ona's going to get it on her stick. Our goalie was pulled, and we got a sixth player on the ice. Harper's going to get it. We're going to get everyone out. And Harper's going to take it in. And Harper's going to fire it on and try to get her own rebound. 41 seconds left of the third period. Still have an empty net. 6 players on the ice. Harper's going to get a hold of it. Harper's going to try to fire it in, getting it stopped by Marlin. It goes wide of the net, and that's an icing call. What?
This was a mistake.
Harper getting deflected off. 10 seconds left of the period. Rolling over to Harper. Harper gonna play it in. And the game is over. Marlins 2, Lakers 1. Marlins 26 shots on net. Lakers 42 shots on net. Tomorrow, Watertown Lakers U14 team is off to Huron. We'll be playing in Huron, and I will go live there as long as I have Wi-Fi for the Watertown Lakers U14 game.
That's so much. That was intense. That was on.
Have a good night, everyone.
Thank you so much for calling. It was
Down to the end.
good reason. Yeah.